And it's DJGQ, Mr. Let 'em Know, Mr. Y100 Miami, and we are here with Young Tycoons. This is my fam, Lostman, and we're gonna talk about a whole bunch of different stuff coming up, all right? So first up, Lostman, how'd you get your name?
Lostman is actually a 10, 15 year plus old name I got from band. Basically, when I was in music, I played percussion, drums, and I would always get lost in the music where nothing else mattered. So whenever somebody was talking to me, like I would never hear you because I'm like lost in the music, so they call me Lostman. So.
Got you. So, yeah. I know Biz is like a part of the team now, right?
Oh yeah.
So how you guys know each other?
Biz, I met Biz, that's matter of fact, we've been friends so long that I forgot how we met. But I remember we actually went to like Limp Bizkit's studio, and that was like the first time he's ever been in the studio. So I didn't even know that he took that with him until I met this other producer called MGZ, who's worked with like Rich Gang, and he said, hey, you know my boy Biz? We reconnected, and I've always had faith in him because his mind is like, he always thinks that much more ahead of the double entendres and not the regular lines. He just wants to be better, even if it's the simplest lines.
Gotcha.
So, you know.
All right, so here's the deal. Mike Mad, I know that's your brother,
yeah,
right? And that's like my family forever.
Oh.
But Young Tycoons, how did that come about?
You know, normal conversation. You know, a mastermind is a group of collective, like a collective group of individuals that have the same goals. So me and Mike, we always talk about, you know, not short-term goals, but long-term goals, years down the line, and we just said it in conversation. And I said, yo, that Young Tycoons, like that's something, you know? And then we literally just went through the whole business planning. We literally like sat down hours upon hours, like couple nights, and planned out Young Tycoons. Like this is years ago. So now patented, trademarked, and the rest is history.
Gotcha. I know how you are. That's an easy thing for you.
Yeah, you know?
So yo, Biz, you know, what's up? How'd you come up with your name?
Somebody actually came up with it for me. It started off as Random Biz, and it was because I was just that random guy in the studio that like nobody knew, but he was just like getting busy in the booth, and they kind of just said Random Biz, and that was it. And one day I wanted to reinvent myself a little bit because I had done battle rap, and it was just Random Biz battle rapping, and I kind of wanted to just take the artistry of being like an actual songwriter a little bit more serious. So I just went with Biz Levin.
Got you. Yeah. Got you. All right. So tell me about this new project. First of all, Cafe in Paris. Tell me about Cafe in Paris.
Okay, Cafe in Paris. That's
both of you.
Yeah, both
right?
of us.
Yeah.
Both of us. That's we have a joint project, and Cafe in Paris is basically you're talking to this girl that she doesn't think you're good enough for her, but at the same time, she's kind of a gold digger because no matter what you give her, it's never enough. You know what I'm saying? I swear, like every word in there, it means something. Like even in the hook, the verses, it's basically no matter what I do for you, you might ask for an inch. I give you that inch, you ask for a mile, I give you that mile, you're gonna ask for more and more and more, and at the end, she just leaves, so.
Got you. Well, you're down in South Florida now, so maybe where are you guys shooting, you know, like how'd you do it, you know, where did you do it?
I mean, of course, we went to IMG Studios, Florida Studios, because that's like family too, you know, shot some shots over there, we shot some shots, kind of South Beach kind of vibe over there by the arena. We shot some shots at, you know, GQ's Craft House.
Hey,
you know, of course, great beers, great vibe. So we wanted it to be actually natural, but we wanted it to be creative at the same time.
Got you. Yeah. So that's one song out of the project. Give me the name of the project.
Oh, it's Randomly Lost Tape.
All right, and give me a little bit about that whole thing now.
Okay, so Random Biz. He went by Random Biz. Now he's Biz Levin. Levin comes from him having like an affinity with the number 11. I'm pretty sure you can delve a little deeper.
Yeah, it's Levin. I wanted something that sounded like my actual last name, which is Evans. I was trying to find something, and it came up in a freestyle one time, so I said Levin. I didn't know what it meant, but that's a part of that whole manifesting thing. Like, I have an affinity for the number 11, and also I referenced lightning a lot, and then I looked up what Levin meant, and it had, you know, a lot of references to lightning. So I just went with it. And that was it.
Gotcha. You took a page out of Lostman's.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, so we put random and lost together, randomly lost tape, and when we were, every time we work together, it's just a vibe, positive vibes, positive energy, and the music just writes itself.
Gotcha.
So we did a side A, which is randomly lost tape, and then we did a side B, which is randomly lost tape 1.5. And all of these songs, like probably 80% of them was just vibes, like listen to the music.
And the other 20% was IPA.
All right, so give me the social media. Where can we find Lostman? Where can we find Biz? Give me everything.
Instagram is Bizkiat, like Basquiat, but Biz, Bizquiat. Snapchat, Biz_Levin. And
Snapchat. People still use Snapchat.
They do. I guess. I don't know. If whoever uses it. And I have a Facebook page as well as Biz Levin. Easy to find.
Cool. What about you, Lost?
Oh, everything Tycoon Lostman. So TYCOON LOSTMAN. It can be Snapchat. It can be Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Everything Tycoon Lostman.
Give me what other projects you have coming up next. What else can we look out for from Lostman?
Oh, listen, we got a whole bunch of projects down the pipeline. First and foremost, we got Biz dropping his project. So we already dropped the joint project last year and the beginning of 2019. So he's gonna do his solo project, The Grove. Want to give him a little bit, why it's The Grove and all that.
Okay. Well, The Grove is coming soon. It's more about where I grew up. I grew up on a street called Spring Grove, and I mean, in that house and just that neighborhood period, a lot of stuff happened, and I just need to tell people about it.
Right, the story.
Yeah, the story, and basically how I came to be who I am today, and I owe a lot of it to The Grove.
So we got The Grove dropping, and then after that, I'm dropping another project called Lost Currency. And it's just something to hold y'all over for the, you know, summertime vibe. You know, it's gonna be, you know, kind of different, but listenable. It's gonna be great vibes. After that, I got another project that we're actually in the works of right now called Lost Art Available. So, Lost Art Available. I don't want to say too much, but it's gonna be 4 scenes. So, it's gonna be Lost Art Available Scene 1, Scene 2, or Act 1, Act 2, Act 3, and Act 4. Kind of like a play, so to speak. So everything we do, we actually collectively think about it. It's actually thought up. The graphics, the cover, everything has to be just as creative as the music itself. So,
gotcha.
You know, R&B, you'll see Years Lost. When you look under hip hop, you'll see Years Lost. It's 4 separate genres,
gotcha,
but it's 1 album. So at the top, you'll see Year L. That'll be for whatever genre that is. We switch the compass to Year O, and everything in between kind of coincides. So it's gonna be pop, dance, R&B, and rap.
I see what you're doing.
You know, so we wanted it to be kind of different, but at the same time, it's the same project. You know how people create an album, different feels, 1 album. We don't want it to expound on that idea, and that's what we're gonna do going forward.
You're looking for 4 Grammys.
I ain't say that, you did, you know. We want to expand horizons, so we don't want to just only work on this. We want to let people know that I've worked with country artists, I've worked with gospel artists, I've worked with pop artists, EDM artists, I've worked with R&B artists, all multi-platinum, and I don't want it to just be 1 album with all those different feels and not get the benefits from writing for all those different feels.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? So Years Lost, it's like you kind of get lost in the years of preparation that went into preparing for Young Tycoons.
Right,
you know?
right. Well, Biz, Lostman, Young Tycoons is DJGQ. That's what it is.